All right, let's talk a little bit about the ingredients in this VetriScience Pro line. If you're wondering about the packaging, this does look a little different than what you're going to see. Probably in the listing, they changed the packaging. But I looked at the UPC 6195. You can see it here, so you get an idea, so you know what we're talking about. We're in good shape there. So let's talk a little bit about these ingredients in here. I'm going to say them wrong, so I apologize. But one of the ingredients on here is L-Theanine. And that basically will help kind of like promote calm with your cat. And for me, that's what we're really after, specifically because our cat doesn't hates the vet. And this is what our vet told us about these as well. Like hates the vet, doesn't want to go leave the house. Like I mean, she'll try to run out the door if you probably, but she doesn't want to go in her carrier. She doesn't like to go in the car, and she just meows, and it's really bad. So that's where we decided to give these a try. Do they work every single time? No, not by a long shot. And I've said this in other videos, even like other videos about these specifically. I'd put this like in a tier 3, like cat, like a treat. And I don't even call it treat, it's more like a supplement almost, but I just kind of think a treat, just FYI. So if we keep going down the list of here, I have some notes I took before I did this. So I apologize if I'm looking up a little bit. Yeah, just it's why the Thiamine and the L-Theanine basically are just basically ways to help the cat kind of calm down, and they're both in here, so to speak. So that's kind of where we're at, far as that goes. This kind of helps things calm down. I'm just checking to see if I have any other notes. It's actually kind of funny. A note I had about this: the number one question cat owners ask about calming chews, and will it change the cat's personality? At least for me, it didn't. It's just like I said, some notes I had to kind of help kind of go through some stuff, but not my cat. She's picky. It just chilled her out, so she didn't run nearly as fast. It was easier to put it in the carrier. She still meowed. She still didn't like going into the carrier when we put her in there, but at least we got her to chill out just enough to get her in there and make it so we can get through the vet. And the weird thing is when she's at the vet, she's fine. But like it's getting her into the carrier and out of the house, right? For me, results were within about half hour, 45 minutes. She ate it. If we can get her to eat it, so like I said, she's picky about eating. So if your cat's not that picky and will eat a lot of treats, this is going to be a great option if they're super nervous, like going to the vet, fireworks, thunderstorms are the classic examples I've used and I've seen other people with. 45 count supply as well, 1 to 2 daily chews. So if your cat's super anxious, then that could be helpful. We don't do daily. We use this more as like a break the glass, crap, we're in trouble, and we need to get the cat to go to the vet, and we can't get her in the carrier. She doesn't listen to her jackpot treat. That'd be another thing you could try. If you have a treat where like if your cat's super treat motivated, specific treat, sorry, then go that realm first, and then this would be kind of the fell back. Or if you can get he or she to eat one of these, then use the jackpot treats to kind of lure in. I've used kind of a combination of those two, and for me, the jackpot treat's more like a temptation treat. I don't know what it is about that. It's like kitty. I don't know. It's just like it's like kitty. I don't even know kitty catnip, but in treat form almost. And she loves that. And if you can combine those two, get her to calm down with this, then lure and be like, oh, okay, I'm a little chiller. Let's go ahead and go in and I like treats. Let's go get them, right? And then that usually the combination of those two can work. Sometimes she just won't eat these. I'll be honest, yeah. But that's just our cat. If your cat's super picky, it could be an uphill battle with that. She didn't appear to feel drowsy or anything like that either. I'll give you an idea kind of what one of these look like, and then I'll get out of here. That's what one of them would look like. So like decent size, honestly. Smells like a cat treat. Whew, yeah, definitely it smells like a cat treat. Every time I smell a cat treat, it smells like a cat treat. Whew, definitely a stronger smell. Yeah, so definitely higher cat treat smell, so it makes me think more like vet formula versus everyday formula. But that being said, I'm going to stop it here. This should give you some ideas as far as the actual ingredients. Once again, the Thero, whatever it's called, I can't pronounce it correctly. My apologies. Yeah, I will leave it there. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching, and you have a great rest of your day.